The Wild Robot has a massive opening, while Megalopolis flops. We'll talk about that in just a second. So if we take a look at this, Megalopolis was never going to be a massive film, but The Wild Robot, we didn't know how this would fare. We literally had no idea how big this film could potentially be. So this is coming to us from Variety. Megalopolis collapses. It crumbles with $4 million, and The Wild Robot lands at number one with $35 million. This is massive, because if you take a look at what Transformers 1 did last week, it did nothing. So Megalopolis, we will take a look at that. We will take a look at that in just a minute. So coming down here. Wow, this is not working out with Variety. Variety is not loading very well. Let's do this. So anyways, it opened with $35 million. That's a massive opening for a caliber of a animated film, which had almost nobody who wanted to see it until we got into the little thing known as marketing. Marketing is everything. Marketing is everything. So let's take a look at this. What happened at the box office with this? $35.7 million. We'll take a look at the top five once we get to the ticket tracker. So it's opening at $56 million worldwide within its first couple days of being open, of being out in theaters. The previous chart, an established franchise with Transformers, which has 6 films in its log line right now, 6 films in its coveted franchise, opens to $24 million. Why do I think this happened? Why do I think The Wild Robot earned more than Transformers? Well, Wild Robot is obviously a newer film. It is well marketed. The cast is not all that well known. I mean, sure, you have a Oscar winner in Lupita Nyong'o, who is a name. We just saw her a couple months ago on screen, actually, in A Quiet Place Day 1. Why did this perform better than Transformers 1? Well, Transformers 1 had 6 other films before it. It was a massive letdown, what happened with The Last Knight. And some people didn't really care for the last film in Rise of the Beasts either. Now, Bumblebee, a lot of people liked Bumblebee, but I think the Transformers franchise is starting to lose its steam a little bit because they have been bogged down by the Michael Bayism of it. Michael Bay killed the Transformers by himself. Legit killed it with its over-the-top, ridiculous fanfare. However, what really made it bad is the scripts. Now, are you watching a Transformers film for the script? No. But here's the thing. Kids don't love the Transformers like they used to. They don't, and this proves why. Parents who love the Transformers, everyone thought, well, there's a lot of fans of the 1980s movie. I'm sorry, they didn't show up for that either. This is what happens. The Wild Robot did not have a great marketing campaign. The good thing is it worked. People thought it looked charming. That's all that matters. That's literally all that matters. And I think that it is the greatest thing that they had done. I think it's the greatest thing that they have done in DreamWorks, marketing this film. People are loving this film. Some people are even calling it the greatest animated movie of the year. I've even heard a couple people say of all time. I'm not going to go of all time yet. I haven't seen it. There's a lot of films before it that I need to see, and a lot of other films that I am ready to say are the greatest animated film of all time, like The Lion King, Aladdin, Fantasia, Beauty and the Beast, Shrek. I mean, there's a ton of other films that I would consider the greatest of all time, but I have not seen The Wild Robot yet. It's striking a chord with people. That's why it's doing so well. Word of mouth is spreading. It's doing great, and I am so glad. I'm so glad that this happened to it. So, what do you think about this? Have you seen The Wild Robot? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you excited that it's doing this well in theaters? I didn't think it was going to do $35 million. This was a massive thing. This overperformed at the box office from its projections. What do you think about it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below.